Are you bored of Roblox? Is your For You page filled with too much brain rot simulator games?
Are you being groomed?
Um, that too. Don't fear. Sleepy Jazz is here, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys some of my Roblox game recommendations because with all of the drama with the event and just with a lot of developers being pedophiles for no reason, I just want to give you guys some of my good game recommendations where the developers and the owner of these games are actually really genuinely good people, as far as I know. But also, if you're a developer or if you own any of the games I am about to say in this video, you can no longer be a pedophile, be racist, homophobic, ableist, etc. Because if you do, I will simply go to your house and nuke it. Because why would you do that after I praise your game? Anyway, let's get right into the video. So the first game I want to recommend is actually the game I'm playing here right now called CNA Simulator. I started playing this about 2 weeks ago, and honestly, I'm really hooked on it. It's not your average, brain rot simulator. This is actually a good and actually sort of well-made simulator. This is a very new game, so there's obviously a lot of bugs and glitches, but they are fixed, and this game is really updated accordingly and updated frequently. And overall, I like this game. There's so much you can actually do. Of course, you're not just taking care of patients. You can actually go down to the downstairs area. You can also fill medications. You can do x-rays, CT scans. And when you have 100 discharges, you can also work in the ICU as well as working in the ER, which you don't have to have 100 discharges for the ER. That's actually where you start. But there's just a lot to do around here, and this game has its own secrets, which I'll leave that up to you guys to find actually. But overall, this game is really fun, and I highly recommend it. It's not a pay-to-win game at all, there's nothing really pay-to-win about it. Really fun, not brain rot game, and it's actually very, it's not like you just, sit around and wait, you're always doing stuff. It's a very fun, interactive game where you're not just role-playing or whatever. And overall, I like it. I give this game honestly, for something that's new, I have to give this a 10 out of 10. I have to be, honest, because, of course, they have plans to add more stuff, and of course the game's had a lot of bugs and glitches, but overall this is really nice and different for a game that I have seen on Roblox. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Now, the next game I want to recommend may look a little familiar to some of you guys that joined back in the older Roblox days, but Epic Minigames is going to be my second on this recommendation list. I actually forgot about Epic Minigames. I think a lot of people overall have. I forgot how fun it is to play it, and I got addicted to it a couple of weeks ago, and I've been playing it a lot recently. They're also doing a Squid Game event here, which if you talk to this guy right here, you accept the quest, you will have to go out and find a golden piggy bank, which will then be added as a pet to your inventory in Epic Minigames, and it gives you the option to teleport to a different game to compete in Squid Games and get different prizes as well. But for those of you that don't know what Epic Mini Games is, it's pretty much just one game on Roblox that consists of several different mini games that you compete and play through to get wins and level up. They also have a shop where you can buy different pets, titles, gear, etc. from the Roblox shop. They also have boss fights in this game. As you can see, we're doing one right now. There's actually a secret quest that relates to these bosses. If you guys want to do that quest, you just have to find the old man and talk to him. I don't know where he is on the map right now. They updated the map, so they might have moved him around.
You also need a lot of skill.
Yeah, and there's also another secret that you can do actually. If you want to look those up, it actually relates to some of the hats that you see around the map as well. If you click all of them, you open a secret door. And at 12 a.m. your time, that door actually turns into the old Epic Minigames map. And if you know, you know. The old Epic Minigames map was really cool. God, I'm trying not to say as much, and I'm miserably failing right now. But yeah, I recommend this. I give Epic Minigames overall, I gotta be honest, a 9 out of 10. It's a perfect game. I really want more minigames though. I really want more minigames added to this.
I get this is a section that add more to the video and stuff, but Honestly, if anyone doesn't know what epic minigames is, I'm gonna be generally shocked. I've never heard one person say what's epic minigames.
There might be a few.
And those people are probably
This guy here.
Pull up a JPEG of a toddler. That's what they look like.
Well, look at this guy right here, Zachary GG 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Again, toddler.
Blah, 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 blah. He looks like he just discovered epic minigames maybe like yesterday or something. I don't know.
He just discovered Roblox yesterday. I think that's little Timmy.
Little Timmy over here. He might have not known. You never know. Some people might be new to Roblox. Maybe there's a little 7-year-old watching this, like, oh, epic minigames. That looks so fun. Let me play that.
Okay, again, pull up a baby stock photo.
Future Jesse editing this video because I'm forcing you to edit this video again.
I'm putting the AI the AI bash baby.
Anyway, guys, epic minigames is really cool. There's a lot of secrets and like little tasks and missions you can do. You also get daily missions, by the way. They also do daily rewards. I just got cold for the 4th time. The title, obviously. There's gear you can buy for pretty decent prices, actually.
What's that?
What?
The thing.
The golden. I was just talking about the golden piggy bank.
Oh yeah, that's the.
It's from the event.
Yeah.
But anyway, overall I really just want more mini games on this game though, because I feel like they could add some more. Maybe after I get my badge for winning every mini game at least once, because I only have 2 left that I need to earn that badge. So wait till I earn that badge and then add some more mini games, because overall that would be fun. I'm going the wrong way. Oh god. Anyway, guys. Moving on to the next game recommendation. Alright, and for my 3rd game recommendation, I'm playing here Item Asylum. 1 straight year of playing this game. I have never taken a really die. Anyway, I've spent like a year straight, actually going on 2 years straight playing this game. I don't think I've ever taken a break from playing this game. Which, of course, there's, obviously I went a few days without playing it, but I'm not saying, like I went months without playing it as someone who plays games frequently. I play this at least maybe once a week, twice a week, if I'm busy. But other than that, it's almost like every day that I at least try to play this for a few minutes. It's a very fun game. I said it's called Item Asylum, right? I think, oh my god, this dude again. Anyway, Item Asylum makes me rage a lot, so, I'm gonna say things. Yeah, I'm gonna say things. You sunscreen eating. Anyway, basically, what Item Asylum is, if you don't know it, because, like, honestly, I never really see the Item Asylum community outside of Item Asylum itself. And the people I have friended from here. I had a really good weapon. Anyway. If you don't know what Item Asylum is, it's pretty much just a game. What is it based off of? Oh, man. Hold on. Going back to the website. It's inspired by Infinite Welfare. It is a randomizer PvP game. Pretty much most of it's based off of old vines and memes and things like that. It's a pretty fun game to play overall. I really like it. I recommend this game if you like fighting games and things like that, because all of the weapons are pretty much just based off of old memes, and it's a really funny fighting game. Not always really like serious or anything like that, although it does make me rage and fume. Because if you didn't know, half of these weapons are stun lock weapons, and it gets really annoying sometimes, but overall it's a really good fighting game. I give this an 8 out of 10 recommended. I have to be honest, some people in this community can get pretty complainy or whiny and annoying sometimes, but overall I really like this game. It's fun to play. And if you do play it, I just want to go ahead and say, you can like MU. You can like the bosses. And you can like any other game mode that's not free-for-all. And don't let anybody in this stupid community tell you otherwise, because I'm so sick and tired of people complaining when they want to do other game modes. Or people complaining about free-for-all. They're all game modes on this for a reason. All the game modes to me are fun. I don't know if I really have a favorite necessarily. But overall, I haven't even gotten a single kill. Anyway, I think all of the game modes on this are fun. There's MU, which is pretty much murder mystery. There's zombie survival. There's team deathmatch. There's tower, what's it called? TC is like tower capture or something like that. It's pretty much I don't really know how to describe tower capture. It's kind of self-explanatory, but also, what else is there? There's Elim, which is pretty much where you get a certain amount of lives, and you pretty much have to fight to the death.
I absolve you.
And of course, there's different bosses throughout the game as well. I think I'm missing one of the game modes. I am definitely missing one of the game modes. So I said team deathmatch, tower capture, MU, zombie survival, and of course free for all. Oh, and also there's Kid too.
Side thing, this is what's going on in my town right now. Some 12-year-old lit fire to a Walmart in one of my local towns.
Oh, that's in Charlotte.
No.
Wait, is it?
No, it's Lancaster, PA.
Oh, why does it say Fox 4 Charlotte?
I have no idea, but it's this is Pennsylvania. It's
Anyway, guys, just to shorten this summary up, I give this game overall an 8 out of 10. Again, there's way too many stunlock items and they're really annoying. And sometimes the community can be a bit annoying. But overall, I really like this game. And it's really fun to play. I heavily recommend this game. Anyway, let's move on to the next game before I rage and say things I should not say. Now, coming on to my next recommendation, a lot of you guys are not going to be too fond of this one. I don't know why you guys hate this game so much. But I think this is my fourth recommendation of Roblox games is Regretivator. It's a really overhated game overall because it's very similar to the normal elevator. There's literally nothing wrong with Regretivator. A lot of people hate it just because it's not normal elevator, but it's an elevator game and they hate it and they call it a copy, even though literally the owner of the normal elevator helped the developers of Regretivator make Regretivator. Anyway, I hate people that hate this game because there's really just like, I don't know, there's no really valid reasons. They just hate it and then they just start talking about the normal elevator and how this is a copy of it. It's not. But anyway, I love Regretivator. I love Regretivator. Did I say I love Regretivator? I give this game a solid 10 out of 10. There's almost 100 floors to play through in this game. Tons of badges and secrets to discover. And very fun floors to play. It's pretty much just like a minigames type of game, but with like an elevator. And overall, I think the Regretivator community is really nice. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
I gotta be honest, they're better than the Item Asylum community. At least they don't whine about everything.
Just stay out of communities in Roblox. They're kind of toxic no matter what.
I mean, the Regretivator community isn't as toxic as some of the communities I've seen on
Once they get into
Roblox.
the rabbit hole, actually it's not as bad as some, but the rabbit hole gets bad.
I don't know the
Especially
rabbit hole.
If
I'm
you've been
like,
playing Regretivator since day one, you
Yeah.
realize that the community in this game got like progressively like brain dead. Because it's like the OG players are way better and they're really cool. And now
yeah,
it's,
I've met a lot of like the
toddlers
OG players and stuff, but there's a lot of people I met in this game that are cool. Which of course I don't really get too involved in communities sometimes on Roblox, cause yeah, self-explanatory. But I love this game. The Groomed. Regretivator is like it's such a fun game. I think more people really need to give it a chance and stop.
I basically got you addicted to this game.
Yeah.
I reintroduced it to you.
Yeah, because I played it once and I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. And then I'm like, oh wait, I love this game. But like a lot of the people that say it copied the normal elevator and complain about it because it's an elevator game that's not the normal elevator.
There were so many other games like that too.
What I'm trying to get to though, if you'd let me talk, is nobody ever plays the normal elevator really. Like I looked at it and it's like just kind of dead. But yeah, but people like are always like complaining about this one, and they're like the normal elevator is better, and I'm like, y'all don't even play it.
People forget the crazy elevator exists, the elevator exists. There's a bunch of elevator games.
There's literally
throughout each
one-
era of Roblox.
There's one I used to play. It was like the horror elevator or
Yeah,
something
that one
like
too.
that.
That's based
I
off
literally,
of the
yeah, I
elevator.
literally played that one. Like, why aren't those copies of the normal elevator?
You know, a lot of those games use the elevator as an open source base, and then they make their own version.
I
the
think
normal
you guys-
elevator is the new one, and then they made Regretivator, which is their own separate, brand new experience.
You know what? I think you guys hate Regretivator because it's too woke for you little homophobic 15-year-olds to handle. Boom. Eat that. Anyway, guys, on to the next game. What the heck? I don't know what's going on.
You're going to sleep.
Okay, anyway, this is my sixth game recommendation. I think I'm gonna try and hit 10 on this video. My sixth game recommendation is, what is this called again? It was recently called Dream World, but they changed it to
Dream game.
Frozen Soul. Yeah, Dream Game.
I didn't even know they changed it.
It's Frozen Soul. So do you want to like explain what this is? Because I can't really, like, I don't really play this game that much, but you
Okay.
told me to recommend it.
If you know what Yumi Nikki is, that's like a really old like dream type of RPG game where it's like very weird and you have to explore and find secrets in it and stuff. It's got its own like rabbit hole. It'd take hours explaining what that is, honestly. But it's similar to that, and it's styled like old Roblox properly, not like Grow a Garden. It's actually properly retro, and it's not like, oh, so retro. It's like it was actually made like this, in this style in mind for its like art style, because the game that it's based off of is pixel art, and it's made in literally the Undertale engine. Oh, it's one of the things that inspired Undertale too. It's not just Earthbound, it's also Yumi Nikki.
And what would you rate this game out of 10?
10 out of 10. It's a very good game, and you can literally play this for so many hours. There's so much stuff in this. Like, what you're seeing right now is only a fraction of the game. Like, you only see... Like, you know how big my game is? Imagine that, but, like, even bigger. That's how big this game is, with just so much side stuff. It's also very relaxing. If you just want a calm game where you're not, like, stressed out about stuff, or just want to, like, relax in a quiet place, this game is really good to just like vibe on your own or with a couple people. And it's basically just like create your own adventures and just try to find stuff that you think is cool. Honestly, this game, like, I played this when a lot was going bad in my life. It would just keep me off of just dealing with those idiots. They'd be like, oh, play games with us. No, I'm busy. I'm just sitting in Dream Game watching YouTube videos. Because the other thing too, you can literally just pull up YouTube, play this game, and try to find secrets. I think there's badges. I'm not sure, but there's like, I'm not even joking.
Yes.
You can literally spend hours trying to get these badges. They're so hard to get. These are like some of the hardest badges to get in Roblox. This and Midnight Horrors, which also that's one of the next games we'll be checking out. You should. And you're dead already. Well.
So anyway,
that's
guys,
always next round.
this game is called Midnight Horrors on Roblox. I'm gonna let you explain it. This is the 7th game recommendation. I'm gonna let you explain it because this is another recommendation from you.
Again, another retro-styled Roblox game, but it's more 2016 build styled, and it's kind of like got the art style of Item Asylum and stuff. Because honestly, all these developers are kind of friends, so they just work on their games together. So it's literally Dream Game, Regretivator, Midnight Horrors, and Item Asylum. They're all connected. They all know each other. And they all like kind of work on these games with the similar art styles and stuff and soundtracks, which I find really cool that a lot of these developers like the games that I like, they're all connected in like a niche.
And what would you rate this game?
This is more like for casual people who hate dying a lot. It would probably be like a 7 or an 8. For me, it's an 8, especially if you do events and stuff. I have like a lot of rare items in this. And also, once you actually get wins, it's actually really fun. You can get a lot of like broken items, and there's a lot of. You can also, you can give recommendations and build maps for them and enemies, and they'll put it in the game. Like everything in this is like literally developer submitted by like different developers in Roblox, and they'll put their stuff in there. I almost got the Quigazon truck in this game as like an enemy. It would run around and run people over.
Why didn't it get in there?
Oh, because we didn't script it or make it. We were going to, but then Walnut never contacted them because he's lazy with everything, so yay.
Again, Walnut.
Well,
Stop screwing everything up.
I work with these people so badly on my games and even their games.
Because I'm a map designer and an audio and lighting person, so it's like I got good developer skills and I want to help them out with lighting and music. So I like making music for games.
Alright guys, on to the 8th game recommendation. Alright guys, so this is more of like a general like variety of games, but any games that are like find the games, like find the markers. I haven't played Find the Markers in a while, but there's like Find the Markers, Find the Gubbies, Find the Eggs, which is what I'm playing right now because I've been playing Find the Gubbies and I've almost found them all. I need to play Find the Markers actually. I haven't played it in so long. But anyway, pretty much what you do is like there'll be like maps, a map with different areas that you can go to, and you have to go around and find whatever it is that's, you know, the game. Like for this instant, like eggs, you just have to go around the map, find the eggs. And of course, some of them are a bit more challenging to find than other ones. This isn't just like a little piss easy game or anything for you guys. There's a little bit of challenge to it. But overall, like Jesse said, if you guys just like a chill game where you just want to like explore and maybe like find find things or just like have some simple objective, I highly recommend Find the Games.
And if you don't want something that's stupidly hard and something more simplistic.
Yeah, this is also very simplistic.
Those games were a little more, they're for more like older players and more experienced players. So if you honestly, if you have a computer, I recommend those games. If you have a mobile phone, don't play those, play this. Because they're a little bit laggy.
And also, if you like collecting badges like me, a lot of these games, well, this one doesn't, I don't think. Actually, they do, but for some reason did I not get the badge? Let me refresh my page real quick. Did I not get the badge? Oh, I did. A lot of them, they'll do badges as well for like maybe like however many like eggs you found or for each thing you find. Like in Find the Gubbies, you get a badge for each and every gubby you find. And this one, you have to find a certain amount of eggs and things like that to get the badges. But it's overall a really easy badge collecting game as well if you guys like doing that like I do. And overall, I give these games like a solid... Well, honestly, it kind of depends on which one you play because some of them are made just too piss easy for me and too brain rotty. But honestly, some of them are actually really good. Like this one's an overall really good one actually. A well-made one. Find the Markers is a very well-made one. Find the Gubbies is a very well-made one. There's another one I played, and I can't quite remember what it is called. It's like one where you're like in this like, oh, it's Find the Snacks. Find the Snacks is another one that was made really, really well. But anyway, on to the 9th recommended game. Alright, and for number 9, honorable mention, I'm in Vibe Bunker right now, which is actually Jesse's game that he is working on at the moment. It's a lot more finished than my game. I highly recommend playing this game. It's a really chill and fun game to explore. There's also hidden badges that you guys can find around the map. Some of the badges don't work. You need to kind of update that as well.
Blame Walnut for throwing the badges in and not telling me where anything is. So I have to learn. I'm relearning my game because he decided to up and dip because apparently I'm getting in the way of his relationship or something.
Oh, his relationship with his ex, by the way.
Even though he got with my ex for some reason, I was like, okay. So yeah, he doesn't work on this game anymore. It's entirely made by me. Now we got these little guys who walk around.
Oh god. Anyway, overall, this is a really chill game. If you guys want to just explore and find some of the secret badges. Some of them may not be obtainable or let you obtain them just yet, but we will work on fixing those. And in my server, I'm actually doing an event currently where you guys have to find one of the secret badges that works. And I've actually tested and confirmed that it works, obviously, because I got the badge myself after exploring for a bit. But this is a really huge map to explore. It really reminds me of those old Vibe games, if you guys know what I'm talking about, where you'd pretty much, like Vibe Train, Vibe Cafe, whatever, where you'd pretty much just sit around and not really do anything, just maybe chat with some people. Some of them have hidden badges like this one does, but they're overall really chill games to just explore, hang out, and ooh, this works.
I didn't even realize that works.
That's cool. We gotta do that in my game.
Well, I think it can, because you just move it over.
I don't think it does in my game. I'll have to test it out.
Hey, I mean, Walnut made some stuff, I guess.
Oh, well, I did a few things.
He would work on some things, but a lot of the times with like major map add-ons, it would literally just be me. Also, stay by the train area. I want them to see them all.
Okay, we're going to the mall.
This game is actually inspired by those vibe games, but I got a little salty with my one friend when we were working on a game, and he said the game is too big, and he deleted like an entire section I was working on. So out of spite, I built this entire map in technically a week.
Yay. This game is also really huge, by the way. This is like probably one of the biggest games I've ever seen on Roblox in a while.
By the way, the section that's about to be shown, I literally made in 4 hours. Just keep that in mind. Well, actually, a total of 8 hours. The train station that we're about to see is that took me 5 hours and an all-nighter because I got way too focused, and it was like 2 a.m. when I started working on that. And then the mall itself took 4 hours, and it was like 5 a.m. when I finished because, again, I for some reason I don't work on my game until 1 a.m. because I don't get creative ideas till like the middle of the night. So
I am taking this ad poster. It's going to be for my game. I claim.
That's a template thing.
I claim this one. Nobody can have this one. If you want it, die. It's mine.
I mean, if you want it, that means buy out advertisement spaces.
I get free.
Yeah, pretty much what it is like people would
I buy
pay
you
like
food.
25 Robux and we'll put their little like a custom decal on those spots for them. But once the game gets popular, we would add like an advertisement system where it's like, hey, you can buy hours on the posters and it'll show your image, and you upload a decal that's already uploaded on Roblox.
Turn!
Oh yeah, also we don't use teleporting objects because teleporting breaks my games for some reason. I'm really bad at teleporting scripts. So I made everything moving strips and way more advanced. You know what's funny? Instead of doing basic lazy development stuff, I went crazier just to get around a stupid script. I got around scripting with more scripting.
Yeah. Another thing is you need to do a leaderboard for the reality thing. For
Oh
the
yeah, no, we have a leaderboard.
Does it work?
We're implementing it still.
Oh.
I do map designs first, scripting later, so a lot of the actual game functions are kind of being added finally after years. Because scripting is what takes me multiple years to make, but map design I can make. Again, this mall we're about to see literally took like 2 minutes. Don't jump. This is a work in progress area for the town. It's gonna be using Frostville assets.
My game.
It's
also,
well, I mean, it's reusing assets from this game that are just gonna be moved over there for a town.
Actually, never mind. I'm gonna sneak that idea in here in just a couple minutes. Take that down.
Yeah.
Take that down. It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm lead developer. I don't do anything to this game really, but I'm lead developer because yes.
The one thing though, is I'm still the thing is I still will keep Walnut's credits in this game because he did actually do out of a lot of games he did a lot of effort in this. Actually, he did help a good bit. So out of respect, I will do that because that's just that's a little too salty to take someone out of credits because he kept me in credits for some things. So it's like I'll do the same.
Fair, give credit where credit is due, but if he's not the lead developer anymore, that's not where credit is due.
As long as he doesn't start like straight up ripping builds from like this game, then we're good.
I'm lagging. Is this where I stop?
Yeah, there.
Okay. Also, another thing about the train, do not stand up on the train. Please sit down in a seat. If you don't,
I should make a badge if you fly out of the
Yeah, you'll get a badge. Yes, you should do
what
that.
What just happened?
You should do that. You'll get a badge, but also you will fly out of the thing.
Look around. Show the train like taking off and going through the tunnels. Because this area took 8 hours to build.
Let me get a little drink of water.
Or 5 hours.
Okay.
This took so much time to build. That's why I like admiring this area because I put way too much effort in this. Because like Look at the attention to I'm really picky with attention to detail where it just goes all the way around. Like, look over there. No, you can look through the glass.
Where?
All the way around.
Really?
Through there. It goes all the way around. See? It goes all the way over there. See?
Oh, yeah, OMG. I can kind of see it through here.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, I see it.
And then there's a whale. Because you're entirely in an underwater cave. And you go up the escalators, which I don't know why they stopped. I'll re-enable them. They are actually supposed to move.
Oh, hey, look, it's the arcade.
Yeah, this is where it's from.
Yeah, this is the arcade in my game. Also, if you guys, I want to go ahead and like do a little disclaimer thing here. A lot of the assets were imported from this game, but they are of course going to be changed up a little bit to fit the theme of my game. So before anybody asks, they were imported with consent. It is him doing it. He is working on my game. It's his assets. I don't think he uses free models.
Yeah, literally, they're not fully free models. They're like, this stuff here is open source stuff because it saves development time. It's a Roblox game. You can do that type of stuff. But if it's if you're straight up like just using assets and not really doing anything with it, then it's kind of like lame. But like what this is,
How does this work?
acceptable
Oh, shit.
uses of asset use.
Oh, I got 8. Yeah, I got 8 tickets. Let's go.
And what I also do with a lot
Promos.
of my builds is, to save development time, I will take assets for already existing ideas and remix them in the new games. Where it's like they have their own spin on it.
Okay, let's go to the mall.
Like, this isn't an underwater mall, the other one's just a normal arcade in a town.
Also, there's a high chance this is probably going to be a bigger section of this video compared to the other games because this is technically our game in a way.
Yeah. No one really knows about this, so it's good to show people what there is. Here's
Yeah.
oh, by the way, this is the thing I made in 4 hours.
Yeah. Also, this is a heavily unknown game anyway. Like, nobody's really on here on a daily basis or anything. I highly recommend checking it out and exploring it. And stay tuned for the event. It's actually coming up next Friday. If you want more information on that, join the Discord server below. Because I will also be giving a little role in my server for people who can actually who will participate and complete the event and win the event, you know. Also, this is just like a really cool mall. It's really big.
I like how I was finally able to like perfectly connect
Cave.
like where you can see the train
Okay, a
tracks.
whole cave. I need these assets, by the
Oh,
way.
also, some of the music in the background you're hearing is made by me. I make my own soundtrack
I need
too.
these shelves. I need some of this stuff for the grocery store. By the way, we gotta take
yeah.
this. But yeah, what I mean, there's a lot to explore in this game as well. I mean, there's a lot, and also this is an honorable mention. So yeah, I am gonna kind of take more time with it.
Oh yeah, this is like the recent thing I added.
Oh, is this like a clothing store?
Yeah, it's a department store, and it's kind of based off of a dream I had when I was like 6.
Oh, the clothing you can't actually buy.
Oh yeah, also, fun fact about the map designs. All of the maps I make are based off of either a dream or a real location I've been to.
That's why you bald. No hair.
Even Frostville's based off of a dream
I need.
now.
I got
for
what
me.
the what? Oh, I can go through them. I was gonna say I need the snack machine.
Because it's technically the town game. I was
Actually, with the
building.
snack machine, I want it to be more of like a 3D made, with the like drinks and stuff and the snacks. And
Oh yeah, we got those.
yeah, the
This
3D.
This is just to save on.
Well, yeah,
parts.
this is like a placeholder for now, but like I'm saying, like in the future.
Oh no, it's not a placeholder. It actually just reduces lag and
In
stuff.
my game is what I was trying to say.
Well, that's a 3D one right there.
I want the See, like these ones. Well, you have that one in my game, I think.
Yeah.
Or one of these. I
Also,
like the
there's-
Coca-Cola
I have
one.
other ones. There's a more 3D one. but
Yeah,
it's
I
just-
like that
I think
one.
it just is more demanding.
Well, it can be more demanding in my game because my game isn't as big as this one, really. Well, I don't want it to be as big, but
It kind of has to because you're making a town game. Mine's a bunker. I just made it big because yes.
what is this, a war bunker or something for the military?
No, it's not no. It just doesn't make sense. It's literally based in a dream reality where everything's constantly
Yay.
changing and shifting.
Oh, empty room.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's stupid amounts of lore in this game, and what's going on is technically everything just constantly shifts and changes. wherever you go. It's basically has dream logic rules.
Yay, so this is dream logic. Mine's more of fantasy logic. Well, kind of same difference,
And this is
really,
also
but...
hinting at what the real game I'm working on is going to be. The sequel to this game, I'll just give a teaser now if anyone like cares about this game and then wants to know like trivia when like this is a bigger developed game. The sequel is going to be made in an entire giant mall, merged with every single mall I've seen in my dreams into a giant open world game that would branch off to other dream locations.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, guys, let's go on to the 10th and final game of the video. Alright, guys, another honorable mention, the 10th and final game recommendation. Now, this one's gonna be for a little bit in the future, like a future recommendation whenever I finally finish this and release it. Frostville. This is my game. I don't know why this is here. I swear I deleted it on Studio, but it's just there for some reason. Send help. But anyway, this is my town game we were talking about. For more information, I'm gonna go ahead and explain this to you guys. So pretty much what's the plan is the like actual full free release for Frostville will be November 25th. However, I'm doing a little bit of an early access release to it on July 1st, coming up in a couple of weeks, where you guys can just pay to get in the game early and just kind of watch the development. I will do daily or every other day updates during that time period, so you guys can just kind of see the progress, give any recommendations, point out any bugs, anything that you guys want to do. You guys will get a role for this in the group, in the server, and I don't think I'm going to do anything with like roles or anything in the game yet, because it's a little bit different than just a generic town and city game. Like I said, there's going to be a story, quest, lore, everything like that, but you guys will have your own little perks and rewards for playing this game early. I think I'm going to set the price at like 10 Robux to get in early, especially because it's only a couple of months away from the actual release date, because that's like July, so then there's like August, September, October, November. It's like 4.5 months-ish, because I mean like July 1st and then November 25th, so it's like 4.5 months kind of before the release date. So I'm gonna make it a very cheap price, also because I don't want to make it stupidly high, because like I'm gonna be honest, it's still in very early development, but I know some of you guys like would probably might be interested in seeing some of it. Oh yeah, some of this hasn't been updated. I've been working on this. A lot of this looks different. There's actually a lot of new stuff that hasn't been uploaded to this game yet. Yeah, actually we've like added a ton more than what it looks like right now. This is like a very old version of what we've been adding. Oh, the mountain's uploaded. Oh, that's why that's there actually, because this is an older version. That explains it. Where'd it go? Where'd the go? Anyway, yeah, we've added a ton more than what's on here right now, because I forgot it's different than in Studio, because I save it, I don't upload it. But anyway, guys, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this recommendation video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.